Hey guys, welcome to pile 2, or part 2. So if you chose pile 3, I think you're somebody who is an empath, somebody who has been through a lot of pain, trauma, hurt emotionally throughout your life, and somebody who, no matter how much pain or trauma you've been through, has hope and has peace within your emotions and your heart. Somebody who really believes in unconditional love and light, and somebody who communicates very effectively from your heart. You are very sassy and competitive. You rise to any challenge. You inspire others with your visions. You love others unconditionally, but you walk away when necessary. You can love from afar. So yeah, like I was saying, unconditional love. You have faith in your dreams, and faith spreads. So you're somebody who really believes anything is possible, and you inspire others with that belief. You love very unconditionally, and even if you know that you need to walk away from others when they're going through something, you will always be there to pick up the pieces when it's over, because you're somebody who really believes that everyone is worthy of love, everyone around you. Even if you can't have them in your life running over the top of you and messing things up, you can walk away and you can still love them from afar, even when they're going through that pain. And you have a lot of empathy and compassion for them on their journey. But you also have healthy boundaries for yourself. And if you don't, these are things that you are developing. And so we have the wolf and the hyena. You're somebody who is very family oriented, somebody who really has a lot of loyalty for those you love, somebody who has very gut instincts and intuitions that you follow very highly. You follow your heart. You listen to your intuition and your inner wisdom and your inner moral compass, and you let that guide you. Somebody who's a pathfinder and somebody who illuminates the path for others. Somebody who is very joyful, happy, somebody who is very, you may have a lot of friends and you may not, but you're somebody who's the life of the party, even if you don't see it. Somebody who really inspires others and is very humorous, funny. Somebody who is very intelligent and wise and has a greater knowing and understanding of things. Oh, and I turned straight to the hyena page. I wanted to check it out and see if there was anything else I wanted to mention here. I'm going to go ahead and read this one. Humor, wit, and sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? And the reason I mentioned that was because I was saying if you haven't quite got to this level yet, you have it within you to do that. And one of those things would be to express your truth emotionally, to really get in touch with your sensitive side and be able to allow that to be seen. So you're somebody who's very charming, witty, fun to be around, somebody who really enjoys life and is very fun. You may bring a lot of, you might have a very youthful spirit and you might bring out a lot of youthful energy in others as well. Sobriety will bring you into balance if you're having problems with anything in that area. So you're somebody who is also the guardian of your family, the protector of your family or your tribe, somebody who is an activist in some way, who expresses your truth and shows people new perceptions. Somebody who may be very ritual, who may have a lot of rituals that they do and that they show to others to help them heal as well. You're somebody who upholds the well-being and longevity of your pack. You express yourself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching. religious or political studies. You might get into a little bit of trouble in your life when if you start to think that everyone must follow suit. So be very open and non-judgmental to other people's beliefs, even if you believe very strongly. And this includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Learning how to practice tolerance helps to balance out any kind of agitated energy in this. Contemplate the following: embrace all and exclude none. So don't be judgmental of any around you. So you're somebody very unconditionally loving, so I don't think that you have issues in this area. But if you do, it's a good time to remind yourself of that everyone's on their own path. When out of balance, you can be judgmental or dominating. So your shadow side might be a little bit of judgment or domination over others and trying to control their thoughts. But we really can't do that. Just let it all go, and realize that we all have our own path to walk through in this life. And allowing others to walk through their own path stops you from accumulating karma for shifting their path in some way that wasn't supposed to happen as well. So we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, empath, definitely. Somebody very open psychically, somebody very emotional and intuitive, somebody who has a very deep well of self-love, and you spread this love to others around you. Somebody who really works very hard to achieve their dreams. Somebody who plans, who takes action, who builds, who learns, who grows, who gains the skills necessary to overcome any obstacles or challenges in their life, and who brings in a lot of abundance because of this. You're somebody who's very fair and balanced, somebody who is able to work to release karmic cycles and issues, and somebody who works hard to help others to find that self-love to release themselves as well. Somebody who has worked really hard to release their past ancestors, their parents, their anything like that, karmic cycles. You're somebody who really navigates through karmic cycles of the emotional variety very well, and somebody who is able to balance out the shadow and light side within yourself and accept both, so that you can accept both in other people. And you inspire others with your vision, because you're somebody who really, it doesn't matter if you're brown, yellow, white, green, blue, orange, you're going to love that person. You're somebody who, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, it doesn't matter. You still love them because you love their essence. You love their truth. You love who they are at their core, and not the cover that you're looking at before you even get to see deeper, because you're somebody who sees deeper emotionally, very deep emotionally. Be proud of yourself. You've overcome a lot and you've worked hard for this. Inspire and lead others, but remember to let go when they don't want to see your vision, and remember that that's just healthy boundaries, kind of like when dealing with an addict who is having issues with falling off the wagon again, and they're self-destructing and they're pulling anyone in their lives with them. You're somebody who can walk away and the damage will be done, but if they're done doing it, you're also somebody who's going to be standing there waiting. And part of that's because they didn't get a chance to hurt you like that. But I think even if they did, you would still forgive them and have compassion and understanding. But you also wouldn't allow them in your life during those moments, and you would still be there to pick up the pieces at the end of it. That's a truly inspiring thing to be able to do, to really forgive and release things so good that you can love people truly at their core underneath everything else, and to know that people are doing the best they can with the tools they have at their disposal in that moment in time. So if you liked this reading, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. If it resonated, I'd love to hear it. Or if you have a suggestion for another video in the future, I'd love to hear that as well. And we're moving to pile 4. You guys got extra cards here. I think you're somebody who has a lot of gifts. You're somebody who's very in spiritual alignment, somebody who has a very pure energy, energy of love and light. You may be a shaman or a healer of some kind. You're somebody who is very powerful and very in touch with your higher self and your guides. Somebody who is really very guided on this journey. Somebody who is very, has a lot of trust, faith, belief in a higher power, and you give yourself freely to this energy to raise the vibrations of the planet. Somebody who is very loving and brings a lot of love and light to this universe. I'm going to light a little bit of sage here. So for this pile, we have guard your energy well. You are highly connected. Alignment with a higher power. And see, I have not looked at these cards yet. I swear it. I like to be just as surprised as you when it synchronistically lines up like that, because I love it. You express yourself very effectively. You communicate freely and put others at ease. I think you're a spiritual leader of some kind or a healer of some kind, and possibly like even a therapist or a, there are a lot of different life paths that a healer would be on. Doctor, therapist, an actual shaman, a cunning folk, which is actually what witches were referred to before they were persecuted. Somebody who really has a lot of power to heal. Your fiery nature inspires others to speak their truth and to follow their dream. And I think a lot of it has to do with communication, though, which is why I was leaning more towards like a therapist or, a card reader or an inspirational leader of some kind, somebody who does videos on YouTube to help people find their self-esteem and self-confidence, or to overcome challenges, or different varying things. You may even just write it down. You may write books on self-esteem or empowerment, enlightenment. You might write things on YouTube or on Facebook or Twitter or things like that. And it just might even be just in talking to those around you for no money at all and nothing to do with your job even as well. You work hard for everything. No free rides for you. Just remember to take breaks as well. Yeah, so when you're somebody who is taking on this much energy and is cycling through yourself, not only your energy, but the energy of others around you as well, you really need to remember to take space for yourself, to take time for yourself, to cleanse yourself with water, to cleanse yourself with nature or with, moonlight or sunlight or sleep and fresh air. All those things help to cleanse you of all the energies that latch on. So does taking the time to protect your energy, to release all the negative energy within you, to call back the pieces of yourself that you have left out there in the universe, and to protect your energy from negative energies outside yourself. There's a lot of YouTube meditations for that as well. But I think you're somebody who really communicates with others a lot, brings them a lot of new ideas, thoughts, perspectives, things they didn't even understand. You teach them how to follow their dreams, and you follow your own dreams, because you are not going to do anything other than what you feel you are meant to do here. Period. No matter what anybody else does or says, or no matter how many people get in your way, you're going to do it. Your generosity inspires others to give, and it comes without strings. So you're somebody, you might give away this gift in a lot of ways without any strings attached, and you really inspire others to give more, to love more, to be at peace more, and to open up more, to really be able to follow their dreams as well. And to know that they will be provided for if they do, because the universe will provide everything we need from outside of ourselves, as long as we know that we have everything we need within ourselves to follow our truest path. And that's what you do. You believe in justice, fairness, and equality for all, and you will always fight for what's right. You might have picked pile 3 as well, because their pile was all about that. You're somebody who sees everybody as equal. You see You see the harsh injustices that people face every day, and you feel very passionate about it, and you express that. You express that to the world. You tell them your thoughts and your opinions and your beliefs, and you change a lot of perspectives for people. You really show them what deeper love is and what deeper truth and spirituality is all about. You treat others with respect and dignity, and you would never do something to hurt somebody, never do something to bring them down, never do something to even the scales. Even you let justice and karma take care of that itself, and you just release that to the universe. You don't carry negative energy with you. You cleanse yourself, you clear yourself, and you trust yourself, and you move forward knowing that everything will be taken care of, that nothing is out of balance, and you are on your path, and these things happen for a reason, and you're going to move forward knowing that that reason is going to have a purpose because you're going to make sure of it. Cosmic egg, shark, and unicorn. So you got two spirit cards too. How amazing is that? Yes, you're somebody very in alignment with your higher purpose, very in alignment with the universe and your guides or your gods or your angels, your ancestors, your animal guides, whatever it is that you believe in. You're somebody who's very in alignment with that, very in alignment with the love of the universe altogether in a deeper heart sense, knowing that there's wisdom in all the religions, I think, and believing that you can gain insights from all of them, but accepting to believe in your heart first and foremost and to follow that because it's your moral compass. So I'm going to read these cards from the book. I hope it doesn't take too long, because I'm running out of time on my video here, but yours was a very long, in-depth reading, because apparently this reading really wanted you to know exactly how powerful you are and how much of a force to be reckoned with you are when you're living in your highest power, because when we're in the lower energies as well, we spread just as much negativity as we do positivity when we're in the higher versions. So, unicorn. Reconnecting to your higher wisdom or divinity, it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real or not. Did they exist, ever? Perhaps long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in unicorns. We wonder what divinity is, we wonder where our intuition comes from, and if we can really trust in it. We think about a higher power, and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows that there is something beyond our day-to-day lives and a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for answers. Unicorns are also about innocence, purity, divine light, and energy. So you're somebody who is filled with so much energy of light, and you radiate it out onto this world. You're like a magical, mystical creature or being. It's no surprise that the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye chakra, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. Your intuition. This center is called the Angik chakra, or the command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and present, while this third eye appears to see the future. So you may also see the future as well. You may be somebody who and you may not see it in perfect detail, though. You just know that everything is for your highest good in a way. We have completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arise within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. The cosmic egg in the seventh chakra, very in tune with a higher power, very in tune. One of the aims of yogis is the meditation practice to channel energy from the base of the spine upward towards the Sahara. Each of the lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns. So you may also be somebody who works with energies and clears, cleanses, and heals chakras. You're a business person, somebody very gun-ho. You're a leader in authority. You are somebody who is very filled with higher light and energy. Somebody who is very aggressive and goes after what they want. Because you know you have a true purpose and passion in this life, a true ability. You're somebody who's very intuitive and knowing, somebody who might get stuck on indecision because of past hurts at times, but you're somebody who knows deep down there was a reason for these past hurts, and somebody who faces this darkness and finds your way through, listening to your intuition and in touch with your emotions and your feminine center, even though you have a very masculine, authoritative presence as well. Somebody very solid, stable, grounded, somebody who does the best for all concerned in a situation, somebody who really protects those around yourself, somebody who provides for and stand stable and strong for all within your circle. Somebody who is very loving and has very high vibrational energy, and somebody who is able to heal energies and bring enlightenment and awareness to others. Somebody who is very strong, very strong. Somebody who's very direct and exposes the true nature of things, the true nature of desires, the true nature, there may also be sexual thing here as well, with understanding the true nature and desires of yourself and others and accepting them. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback if you have anything to say, or if you would like to leave a comment to suggest a future video. I'd love to hear that as well. Hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching this. Bye-bye.